Y'all know I gotta let it rock out, man. I gotta let it rock out. Gotta let it rock out. Happy Thursday to everybody out there. Appreciate everybody who is joining us tonight. Myself, the Smell Good family. And we are here to tap in and smell some brand new fragrances from one of the more respected houses, in my opinion, in all of Frag. That is the house of Savoir Faire. So we're going to have the Bishop Jared Miller on in just a bit. But before we do that, we're going to tap into the comments, see what everybody has going on. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic, positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here in this channel. Positive vibes only. All right. So drop your sentence of the days. What are you guys wearing? How's it going? Let's talk about it. Let's get into it on this Thursday night. All right. Let me see. I should have switched my little I don't like how my lighting is looking. But we're here now. We are here now. So let's step in. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me and see me well. I know Ross and Justin Copeland are live right now as well. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people who were over there first are enjoying the great live stream that those two fine gentlemen are putting on. I was watching myself before we went on. But, you know, we're here every Thursday, 7 o'clock. Tonight, 7:30. And we're going to have a good time and smell some new fragrances, okay? All right, so who was first in the chat? Gian he beat out Lavelle this time around. Lavelle, 2 weeks in a row, you ain't been number one. Come on now, 2 weeks in a row. Again, says Ross Twin. What's good? And the day is Coach Green for show. Lavelle Calhoun in the house. God bless, Smell Good family. Pay those ties and hit that like button. My fragrance of the day is Savoir Faire Womo Signature. Okay, something different, something new for you. Okay. Mr. and Mr. Styles in the house. What's up, everyone? Scent of the day is Done Here Icon, a classic, and I really enjoyed that one a lot. Mr. Mike Real, my mans. Today, I can honestly say I was inspired to wear black leopard after watching your video this morning. I was already a fan. Scent of the evening, 1888 Casamorati EDP. Yeah, there's all fragrances. We did the black leopard review today. A lot of positive feedback from you guys, especially from, you know, those smaller brands, independent niche house from that is Nazar Fragrances, and my man Terrence over there. And a lot of people are starting to get their nose on Savoir Faire. They're starting to get some experiences, and I am glad that some are out there taking the opportunity to try to get to know something different. So shout out to you, my guy. Antonio in the house wearing Versace Denim Blue for the win. I feel classic DNA. IBG in the house. Good afternoon, DEDRICKHJR. Smell Good family. Venba has mind games for 20% off. They do. Scent of the day is Creed Aventus Cologne. Beardsome in the house. Hey, D and the Smell Good family. Hope all is well with you and your family. We are well, Beardsome. We are well. It's a lot of messages I got to get back to. I'm in the grocery business, so it's been a very hectic few days. But everybody who has messaged me and I haven't had a chance to get back to you yet, I sincerely appreciate it. Beardsome, appreciate it. Up here wasn't really, you know, we didn't get the direct hit from Hurricane Milton, but a lot of wind, a lot of rain, a lot of, you know, just tropical weather that we've gotten. But all is cleared out. Milton is offshore, and definitely prayers, and positive energy to those who are majorly infected by that devastation out there for sure. My guy Maurice in the house when Legend Absolute from Yeoman Leo. That's for sure. My guy, you know, we finally got it done. We finally got it done. Charm City and myself will be live next week. Y'all stay on the lookout for that. We're gonna have some fun. And Charm City, I see you've been wearing them Plume Impressions. What is called Rivalite Imperial. I have a full bottle of that. That stuff is fire. Plume Impressions, another beast niche house, man. That's under the radar. A lot of people don't talk about. I have 4 bottles from that line. Great house. So I see you, my guy. Maurice, as y'all stop in, be sure to hit that like button. Appreciate you, my guy. Mr. Clark 30 in the house. We're strong with you, tobacco. Dutch, what's good, my guy? Smell good family. Send today Mystic Experience by Initio. All right, my man. Kevin in the house. Good evening out of Lakeland, Florida. Kevin, hope you're doing well, Kevin. Hopefully you're doing well. Hopefully all is well, my man. The vibes never miss. I'm telling you, Bishop. I'll be trying to tell him, man, on this music tip, I don't really know too many who can rock with me, man. I don't really know. Y'all just don't know how long I've been wanting to smell these. Yeah, we're going to get into it. I got the Bishop. He's ready to go. He ain't never been in the chat this early, but he's ready to go. We're going to get him in here in just a few minutes. Again, shouting out to Bishop. Marcel in the house, showing love. What's good with you? Kevin, feel like I'm at a banquet. Banquet music, yeah. It's another day. Gloves in the chat for the Bishop. That's right. Put them gloves in the chat for the Bishop. He definitely has them on. And we're getting ready to tap in. So good up, everyone. Jim Sten was Downtown Deja Vu. Great fragrance. Great fragrance, Downtown Deja Vu. We got my baby love in the chat, as always, giving me that support, which I greatly appreciate. For sure. Tyrone, what's up, Dedrick? The other day, why sells Blue Electric? Man, I haven't heard anyone talk about that in a long time. I have a bottle myself, and I haven't worn it, and I probably haven't touched it in 2 years. But it's really good. It's really, really good. It's really, really good for sure. If you were able to get a bottle before it discontinued, it was good. Terrence, my man's in the house. What's good, Smacker family? Dedrick's end of the day. Mudon Temptation. What's up, Terrence? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Tyrone in the house wearing Triumph of Bacchus. Cannot go wrong with that. The greatest tobacco fragrance that I've ever smelled. Really, really great stuff. Smell goods in the house. What's good, sir? Scent of the day is Bonnie Woo-wee by Day 3. Great mango fragrance. We got my sister Shoshana in the house showing that love. Appreciate her as always for being in here. Marcel's wearing Jadoo by Mind Games. The Bishop just got his nose on Jadoo the other day and he was tripping. He was tripping about Jadoo. He was tripping. All right. Let's see. Black Health's in the house. Hey Thursday. Well, happy Thursday, Dedrick. Some good family. Scent of the day is YSL Wale Parfum. Can't go wrong with that. Stogie, Hella Floor. Well, I ain't gonna read nothing about these fragrances. I ain't smelled them. Don't know nothing about them. I just know the name, so I'm gonna skip those comments. All right. I'm sorry because I don't want to know. I know Bishop doesn't either. Doesn't want to know. Everybody showing love in the chat. My man, Cena Gems in the building. What's going on, my guy? Dominique in the house. Good evening. Smell good family. Mind Games, the Forward. Beautiful, creamy, sweet, citrusy, smooth fragrance, which is the Forward. Really good. Ray Fawn, my guy, in the house wearing Profumo di Farinese 25 by Marzo. Well, Ray Fawn, I know you smelling good, my guy. I haven't heard of that one, but I trust your opinion for sure. Shoshana says she loves smooth jazz. Definitely, I do as well. Hidden Gems, can't wait to hear what y'all think. This house is hella slept on. Yeah, we're getting ready to jump in for sure. Tap in. Hidden Gems, you're getting older. Oh, okay. MTL Breezy, strong with you, absolutely, or by the fireplace. Oof. Both are really, really good, but I'm going to go strong with you, absolutely, for me, my guy. All right. JT, my man's in the house wearing Bacio Immortelle, one of the greatest leather fragrances I've ever smelled. Ever by the House of Argos. Portobello, man. For real. Dutch Bible Thumper, smooth jazz can definitely make your outfit and fragrance feel up. Yeah. Absolutely. Smooth jazz, that's my vibe. I listen to it every single day. Every single day I listen to some good jazz. All right. Antonio Bailey recommended some friends who watch your channel. Okay, thank you. Receive my Zahara sample. Mind Games Jadoo. I believe that's what you're saying. Okay, well, I appreciate that, man. Thank you very much, man. Hopefully they tapped in and they was able to like something for sure. Y'all sleeping on Marshood for White? Never heard of that one, my guy. IBG, Jason and Jim talk about Blue Electric and not in a good way. Oh, yeah, that's right. I think it was a part of that that live that they had where they were talking about their displeasures with certain fragrances. But I like it, man. It's a modernized take on La Nuit de L'Homme, which is a classic DNA. So I don't get into all of that. If I smell it, it smells good. It smells great. But I haven't worn it in a couple of years. It's not because it's not good. Y'all know why. It's because we got a lot going on. A lot going on. JT, waiting on my bottle of La Tacita de Cafe tomorrow. Hey, hey, hey. Fire, fire. The greatest coffee fragrance I've ever smelled. The greatest coffee fragrance I ever smelled. La Tacita de Cafe from day 3. The greatest. I'm telling you, the greatest. All right, let's see what else we got going on before we get started here. All right, so we're down. Culture Cologne in the house. RDZ Parfums got some bangers as well. Okay. King Elias in the house. Elias in the house. Dedrick and Smell Good Felon. What's up, my guy? But yeah, have a Decant try for Bacchus coming in next week. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. All right, y'all. So we're down to the bottom. 4-3 watching. I know Ross and like I said, Ross and Justin are live on another channel. But I appreciate everybody coming in, showing love, man. Showing love. Me and the Bishop, we're getting ready to tap in. So let's get a music break. We're going to go ahead and kick this thing off. All right. Okie dokie. I had to turn my light up. I said, why do I look so dark? But my light was turned down a little bit. All right. So we're getting ready to tap in. Me and the Bishop Jared Miller. Let me get this situated. Okay. Get ready to tap in. Me and the Bishop. So without further ado, y'all drop gloves. I ain't really see too many gloves in the chat for my dog. Put these gloves in the chat for my boy. For the Bishop. One of the unsung heroes of all of Fracom. Show some love for the Bishop, man. The Bishop, one of them ones, man. That's a real brother. That's my guy. One of my great friends, good brother. Put them gloves in the chat for the Bishop. My God. All right, y'all. Let's bring him on. Without further ado, my brother. You love him. I love him. My guy. Your guy. The Bishop. Jared, by God, Miller. Let's get him in here. Bishop.
Look here, y'all. Smell Good family. I know we like to do our due diligence and all that yada, yada, yada. But Dedrick, you know how bad I wanted
to. Yeah.
So, scent of the day.
Let's get to it.
It's been a long time since I wore this, but I wanted to smell the combination. Shout out to Dedrick.
Okay.
Plum, hazelnut. Just something about the way he did it. It's the only one from this particular brand that I have.
Here we go.
Man, it's that 1 million lucky.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Lucky.
Yes, sir.
I try not to burn through it too much because, you know, you might have to pay a little something to get it. But
yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Fantastic. So I'm just look. The 1 million lucky line. The 1 million lucky line is, you know, it's one of those classic lines. Everybody got a bottle from one. Everybody at least has one bottle from the line. I would like to think so. I would like to think that everybody has at least one bottle, right? And 1 million lucky is my favorite by far. My wife, she absolutely loves it. She absolutely loves it, man. So shout out to the Bishop. For me, I haven't worn this in quite some time, and it is a 1A, 1B. Of the greatest blue fragrances ever created for me. And of course, my favorite fragrance of all time is Bleu de Chanel de Parfum. But today we got reacquainted with Ex Nihilo's Blue Talisman.
Ooh.
Blue Talisman today. Yes, sir. I wanted to smell something, man. It was very busy. Oh my God. Very busy where I am down here in Jacksonville. We're doing a lot of prep and recovery and sending out a lot of things to assist those that have been impacted by Hurricane Milton. I'm in the grocery business. I work for one of the biggest grocery distributors in the world. And, you know, we are called upon to do a lot of things. So I woke up this morning. It was a crazy drive to work. Yes, I had to work today. That wind was whipping and wisping. So I said, you know what? if I'm gonna get out here and ride it tough, baby, I want to be smelling good doing it. So
Yeah,
I put on
man.
like I can enjoy the smell all the way to work. But by God's grace, I got to work safely. It was a great day. Storm has moved offshore. It's cool out. It's supposed to be down into the high 50s tomorrow. So you know what that means. We'll get into that a little bit later. We'll get into that a little bit later. But yeah, so that was my scent of the day. I can still smell it off of my neck. It's a great performer. I sprayed this on at 3:30 in the morning this morning. 3:30 in the morning. It's almost 8 o'clock.
Says a lot, y'all.
Yeah, so great performer, ginger, orange, woods, musk, just a beautiful elite blue fragrance. That's what it is. And you know, I hear people say it's nothing special. You know what? I'll tell you. Say, you know what? You're right. But it's the quality. It's the quality and experience that you get, and it is absolutely fantastic. All right, y'all. So I see more people filing in. Everybody coming through, showing that love. I appreciate everybody. We got 42 strong in the chat. Those who are here, if you don't mind, hit that thumbs up. I'm sure more people will be coming along when Justin and Ross wrap up over there. They're having some good fragrance talk conversations on Ross's channel. Shout out to those guys for sure. All right, so tonight we're diving back into the house of Savoir Faire. So, little backstory on my experience with Savoir Faire. Right when I first started streaming, about 2 years ago, a couple of guys named Hidden Gems and the Bishop was telling me about Savoir Faire. And Hidden Gems was gracious enough to send me his discovery set because he had already started buying bottles. And then the Bishop sent me some decants of Soul Cafe and things like that. So I'm very familiar with the brand. Chris Classic, the perfumer and the owner of the brand, does some remarkable work.
Chris Classic.
He's a very unique talent. The way that he expresses himself through all the things that he does is really dope to me. Look to have him on the channel in the near future to have some further conversation. But introduced to the house about 2 years ago, thanks to Hidden Gems and the Bishop. And now we are back here. So the Bishop, I'm not going to tell the story. You go ahead and tell the story how we got here tonight and how we've came to the point of this experience that we're getting ready to smell.
Okay, so as you all know, as he just explained, we are 100% fans of the house. We did, well, how many houses have you say we've explored in the past year, D? I've honestly lost track.
A lot.
It's been a lot. It's been a lot. But this is one of them ones, y'all. This is a house that we literally, off our own flourishing, decided we want to check out, we want to get into. Now, I spoke about it before on the channel. I have no problem saying it again, though. My baby from the house has been, and it may be, forever standing, Soul Cafe. It's the first football I got.
Yep.
I got this actually signed by Mr. Classic when I went to meet him in Detroit. I got a real opportunity to chop it up with the brother. It's the first bottle, right? Don't let it fool you, though. I've been buying these Soul Cafe to travel. Start burning through them as well, right? But I got Soul Cafe, Love Sway, Santo Stage, Whiskey Rose, Beau Noir, all the ones that we've explored from the house, right? But that brings us full circle. Oh, I also forgot Ascension. Can't throw that. Shout out to Mr. Classic's right-hand man. But that brings us full circle to this moment where we're at now. Mr. Classic is genuinely a good brother. I know this. Dedrick knows this. In Gems, Jason, they know this. Gentlemen and ladies, if you have the opportunity to speak to some of the people behind these brands, you get a little taste of their character. One testament to that brings us to this live stream now. Mr. Classic was kind enough and gracious enough to gift me with the bottles that are the subject of tonight's live stream. They are, indeed, Figasm, Floral, and last but not least, Inducta. all three of these, cannot explain. We are more than a little excited to check these out.
Sure.
I have heard specific bits about them, but that would be from Mr. Classic himself. I've literally avoided everything else.
Sure.
Never smelled, never none of that. So this is me and Dedrick's true first impressions.
Yep.
Like anything else, give honest first impressions, honest feedback.
Yep.
But as you all know, we are fans of the house, so we do have a certain expectation.
Of course.
Let's see what it is, though.
Let's see what it is. So getting ready to dive in right now. So these 3 new fragrances just released, I believe, over the past 2 months. Chris was talking about these fragrances and kind of giving us a journey along as they were being created in the final stages. That these fragrances were coming. So he did a dope rollout for these fragrances. The bottles are now active and live on the Savoir Faire .store website. So I'll have everything for Savoir Faire in the description if you want to tap in and check out not only these 3 new fragrances from the house, but anything that he has to offer, which he has a lot of things to offer from the house. I mean, then his most popular fragrance, I think, and the name is so dope, Soul Cafe. You know, Soul Cafe and Love Suede.
You mentioned coffee favorites.
Whiskey and Rolls, Beau Noir is very slept on. Not a lot of conversation of Beau Noir, but Beau Noir is fantastic. That's going to be my next full bottle from Chris Classic is unless one of these 3 change my mind tonight. So I'm fully prepared for that. So Bishop, without further ado, let's go ahead and tap in. We have 3 fragrances to smell tonight. We're going to smell them. We're going to give our thoughts. I'm going to read the note breakdowns. And then we're going to tap in with the chat to see if anybody has anything else to offer the conversation with these 3 new fragrances from the house of Savoir Faire. Bishop, do the honors. Which one are we doing first?
Man, look. So this is actually a hard decision, right? So y'all know, as I just said, Soul Cafe is my baby. But if I remember right, his advertisement, he said, was Hello Floral was supposed to be Soul Cafe's cousin. That already intrigues me, right?
All right.
The other one, I'm kind of caught at Figasm. I told you not so long ago, D, I was kind of in a fig mood.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care which one of these 2 we start with, but it's got to be one of them.
Just pick one. Let's go. Let's pick one.
Let's go Hello Floral.
All right. Hello Floral. So the Bishop was kind enough to decant me from his brand new bottles. He was kind enough to decant me. I have all 3 fragrances here in decant form. Going to go ahead and get this on my left hand, and let's see what we get, Bishop.
Now, y'all know, Mr. Classic, he does have customized blotters here. But y'all know we're not finna do that. It's going straight on skin.
Yeah, gotta go on skin. We don't do tester strips here.
No.
Even though I know the blotters are very nice.
Off screen.
Okay. Oof. Okay. This is really good. And I can see right away the conversation of this being Soul Cafe's cousin. I can see that.
I like this. Okay.
Now, you know what? I'm picking up a very shocking note of some type of balmy citrus here. This is new from him, really. I've never really have I smelled everything? Just about. But this is the first kind of really sparkly citrus kind of opening that I'm getting. Yeah, it's a citrus and spice blend going on here in the opening of this thing.
So it's definitely, I get the citrusy, but man, I'm getting a couple different florals in here. A couple different ones.
Yeah. I'm getting a white floral representation here to my nose.
Rose in here.
Coffee is starting to make its presence known. It's starting to really
some jasmine
develop here.
There, that sparkliness, that citrusy sparkle. What is that?
It's different from him. I've never really smelled him go this direction, especially in the opening. So I'll say this. This is fresh.
Yes.
But it's a unique blend of fresh spice and a little darkness here with the combination. I'm really getting that coffee really starting to pop off my skin. What about you, Bishop?
So the coffee is like in the air for me. It's not quite popping off my skin just yet. A lots of the florals, citrusy. There's some type of woodiness in here. I wonder if it's so. Salt Cafe had like this amber wood. I don't want to call it smoky. It was like this smooth, woody coziness to it. I wonder if it's the same wood that's in here.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and read the notes while we continue.
It's definitely smooth.
Yeah, I'm gonna read the notes while we continue to smell here. So
yeah.
From the Savoir Faire website, and number one, let me finish my thoughts on my first impression. I really like this. It's good. It comes off to me as something that's an everyday wear, something that you can wear every single day, no matter what you got going on. I would definitely wear something like this to the office. I would definitely wear something like this just on a daily, day-to-day task. When I have my things to do just throughout the day, it definitely comes off as something meant for more of a versatile play. So all in all, the combined notes of Hella Flora, we have yuzu. All right, yuzu is that sparkly, juicy citrus up top, followed by iris, frankincense, rose, black pepper. There's that spice that I'm smelling.
Yeah.
Amber, tuberose. There's that floral. There's that floral we're smelling. Tuberose, myrrh, papyrus. Bakur, jasmine. There's the coffee note. Coffee. Hinoki wood, musk, casa, and umbroxan. So those really healthy note breakdown. Yeah. So now the yuzu was already faded. I wish it would be here still. The yuzu is gone. Well, not gone, but it's becoming very faint. I'm getting more of the spices and the coffee and the woods now.
Yeah.
Which I'm not complaining about.
The spices are coming out. That coffee, I want to say spices and the coffee, but it's slowly.
I got the coffee up top. Off my skin, the coffee is there.
So now it's more floral,
really
spicy.
Good. It's really good. It's really good. For me, this would be an everyday wear for me. Like an everyday wear, unique. It's not going to be the traditional everyday wear of a blue fragrance or a clean and musky scent. It's not going to be that.
It has this cozy feel.
Okay. What do you rate it off your first impression? What do you rate it? First impressions, not your true, but just initial impression.
I see why the advertisement said it was Soul Cafe's cousin.
Me too.
It's definitely a more floral version. It's a fresher profile than Soul Cafe.
Yes.
But it falls in that same category, but think of like a fresher, darker.
Yeah.
Obviously, I like this, right? It has a whole lot going on, including some things I didn't expect. I didn't expect iris. I didn't expect. See here.
Well, it's giving that. I think the iris is giving it that. I think the iris is giving it that.
He's stretching his wings a little.
Yeah, iris is giving it that earthy touch and those earthy tones. That's really starting to kind of blend in with the spice. So I don't really pick up iris, but if it's a more earthier iris, and I can see how it's playing along with everything else in the scent.
This is nice.
So for me, I'm going to jump out the gate. I'm going to give it an 8 out of a 10. I'm going to give it an 8 out of a 10. I think that it's super versatile. Like I said, for me, wearing this in the office, wearing this just on a day-to-day basis, it's just one of those. I can see it being a dumb reach for me personally. I can see it being a dumb reach for me, but really good. Really good.
I have to rank again, first impressions. You guys know.
Yeah, first impressions.
But just blotting out. I have to give it a 7.5, 8-ish, around the same marking.
Okay.
I really have to give it some more wear and see what it's really going to do.
Okay.
But yes, if you're looking for a fresher version, Soul Cafe.
Man, I tell you what, he really did something with that yuzu in that opening.
Yeah, he did. It was so bright.
He crushed that.
Like it pops.
I wish it would have stayed around just a little bit longer, but I get it. It's an opening note.
I kind of get the nature of it and all that, but
yeah,
it was a very attractive opening, y'all. Very attractive.
Right.
And it's I still like this a whole lot.
No, for sure. Because it's not done. By the time we get to the end of the stream tonight and we kind of retouch these fragrances, we'll just kind of see where they are. But all in all, for me, I'm going to give Hella Floral 8.2. I'm going to go 8.2 out of a 10 to start. Because when I smell fragrances and I rate them, I put myself like in the shoes of like how I'm going to be wearing them. And if it's versatile and it's everyday play, then it's going to get a really good rating for me. It's going to get a really good rating. And this is just off the initial opening. This is something I would like to have a full bottle of. This is something I would definitely love to have a full bottle of for sure. For sure. Okay, so let's go to the chat to see if anything has popped off. And we're going to go ahead and move along tonight. Let's see. Where did we leave off? IBG says, I bought 1 million lucky after your review, Dedrick. Okay, hopefully you're enjoying it, my man. King alias, excuse me, War Blue Talisman on Wednesday is death turning some heads. It definitely does. It definitely does. The Gonzata lifestyle. What's going on, brothers? I just got off a traveling podcast and they say I'm overdoing it because I bring 8 bottles of cologne with me on vacation. What do you all think? Bring 10 next time.
There you go. I was about to say bring 10.
Round the numbers
up.
Bring 10.
Show
bring
what
12.
It really is.
Bring 12 next time. Bring as many as you can, my friend. Wear 3 fragrances a day.
Stuff that suitcase. Skip a water bottle. Pack a
yeah. You ain't hurting nobody. You ain't hurting your body. Stogie says, forgot y'all were in Florida. Glad you and the fam are safe. Appreciate that, my man. Thank you. E Crew in the house. What's up, D Bishop in the chat? All is well. Since today. I said Whittian, New York. Okay. Shout out the Scent Father for the recommendation. Okay, some rich people stuff. Got it. Rafan says, nah. Tell me, nah, man. Blue Talisman is extremely special, bro. Don't allow that blasphemy to go. No, I think it's special. But I get the conversation around it when people say it's not special because it is a blue fragrance. So no, but it is special to me for sure, Rafan. And Turner says you introduced me to Soul Cafe. So you must have been watching one of the live streams when I initially smelled it a couple years back. So that's dope. Optional says you should try Ascension and Sin. I have a discovery set.
Yes.
I have tried all of those and they are really, really good for sure.
All of these is dope.
Sai says I rocked the Ascension today. Good stuff. JT says regarding Blue Talisman, Dedrick said it right. Not special, but the quality. The quality is a difference maker. Wore yesterday and wow, amazing quality. Yes, I agree with that, JT. Optional says Beau Noir. Yep, I've smelled that too. That's going to be my next purchase from the house. Whiskey Rose. Whiskey Rose has some interesting conversation about it. Either from what I've seen, Whiskey Rose, either you love it or you don't. From Whiskey Rose, it's definitely not for everybody, for particular nose for sure. I finally had to pick up. Okay, yeah, enjoy, man. Enjoy. If you haven't gotten it already, enjoy. Dutch says Hinoki, I'm sold. Okay. Okay, Miss Leslie in the house. Hello. Hey, smell good, family. D and Bishop. What's going on, Miss Leslie? Hope you're doing well. Mr. Mustafa did something right. First blind buy, which was Soul Cafe. Oh, no, you're asking which first blind buy, which one? Soul Cafe. Oh my God.
Get the sample set.
So listen, bro. I can't choose between those 3. I can't. You get the sample set of Savoir Faire. It's not that expensive. Get the sample set. And when it comes to black butter and black leopard from the Czar fragrances, sir, you're asking me to commit treason. I can't do it. I can't do it, brother. Those are 2 of the top 3 of the house for me. 2 of the top 3. And I don't think you could go wrong with either. If you like dark fragrances, heavier base fragrances. Yes. I mean, listen to some of the notes: blueberry, mango butter, brown sugar. Like you just can't go wrong, my man. You just can't go wrong. We got my guy Jason in the house. Jason Vircher. What's up, D? Jared Smith, good family center today. Must therapy. Glad all is well. I talked to Jason earlier today.
Yep.
Shot some messages to Jason. Text back and forth earlier today. Him and his family are doing just fine. My father is also in Orlando. Him and Jason stay close to each other. And I don't know if they stay close to each other, but they're in the Orlando area. And my father, got smacked pretty good, but he's fine. Everything's good with his home, vehicle, couple little loose ends around the house. But my pops is doing well. Checked on him first thing this morning, gave him a call when the sun came up, and he was like, hey, son, everything's good to go. So my father's down in Orlando in that same space as Jason, but glad to know both of them are doing really, really, really good. Okay. All right. Let's see. IBG says can't go wrong with black butter or black. Tell him, IBG. Tell him. The Sun Devil, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well, my guy. Sitting of the day, sampling Gentleman's Nod Damascus, I believe that's what it's called. Getting that Prada Amber Omen Tints vibes. Okay. Optional, want to try Secret 47, but it's not a sample version. That's right. It is not a sample version of Secret 47. Okay. All right. Last one, and we'll move on. Bishop Markel says, I'm looking forward to checking out the house. I work at a gym. Which fragrance do you think might be most appropriate for that environment? Dang.
Surprisingly,
well, I'm gonna say the one I'm smelling. The one I'm smelling right now for sure.
Well, love suede.
Love suede for the gym? Really?
It's because it's aquatic. It's an aquatic.
It's a fresh
suede.
leather. It's a fresh leather.
It's kind of. I don't know.
Okay.
The aquaticness comes through for me. I'm surprised.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's really good. I love suede. That's another bottle I got to get as well. But I'm gonna say the new what we just smelled, Hella Floral. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna say Hella Floral for the gym. What we're smelling right now. I'm gonna say that's something that if I worked at a gym, that's something I would consider wearing for sure from the house of Savoir Faire.
While you've been talking, D, Iris, the amberwood coffee, spicy.
Yep. Yeah, for me, coffee, still there. Those earthy touches for sure. So it's got to be that iris, but it's not definitive for me off my skin, but I'm definitely getting that for sure. But Hella Floral is really, really good. All right, Bishop, let's go ahead and move into the second one. I'll go ahead and build some suspense. We'll smell Figasm last.
All right.
Build some suspense. So let's go into, how do you pronounce this?
Inductiva.
Inductiva.
Yes.
From Savoir Faire.
Now, full disclosure.
Okay.
This one is going to be, I feel, for his brand, him reaching out the most.
Okay.
I would say this is probably his most risque fragrance that he's produced thus far. But I'm interested to see what he does with it. I'm interested to see.
Okay. Ooh, that opening is very nice.
Oh, straight out the gate. I didn't expect this. Very different from what I was thinking.
Oh boy.
Crazy different.
Okay, Mr. Chris Classic. Okay, sir.
All right. I'm not gonna lie. This is the one I thought was gonna be maybe the least out of the third, but
all right, y'all. Let me paint this picture for y'all. Now, why does Bishop say this is the one that was going to be a little bit of, well, because it is number one, but this fragrance is based around the note of cannabis.
Yeah.
And if you know Chris Classic and you watch his content, you see how cannabis is a part of his day-to-day life, which is why I see how this is inspiring.
This is dope.
Let me say this.
This is dope.
This is like
the
more mature, the more successful, and the more lined up father of Desir Toxic.
I was just about.
That's what this is,
man.
The cannabis note in here.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Is outstanding.
I'm flat out. Impressed.
So I'm getting some sweetness. I'm getting some. It's an earthy. It's got to be vetiver or oak moss in here. It's got to be one of the two.
I'm going with
vetiver or oak moss. I'm getting this like amber, vanilla, maybe a benzoin sweetness. I'm getting some type of sweetness that's accompanying this.
See,
it's definitely musky. It's green.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And when I say green, it's not like green thumb, like when you're going out and cutting your yard. No. There's green, spicy textures to this.
Green, spicy, freshness, sweetness.
And then another note that kind of is starting to stand out. I'll be surprised if it's not in here, patchouli. Now, the note of patchouli is a tricky note. Like my wife, she's not going to like this.
It depends on how it's done.
My wife, I don't think my wife going to like this. Now, she likes this here toxic. She said it smells like a man. But this really smells like a man. In my opinion, this smells like a different type of brother. Feel me now. This brother know how to dress. This brother got his money straight. This brother driving a nice vehicle because he can afford it, not because he's trying to flodge. Listen to me now.
Key points.
This brother.
Key points.
This brother is locked in, and he got it figured out. This is the type of brother that's wearing this. I'm gonna tell you right now. I really like Hella Floral. But I said Bold Noir was going to be my next purchase of the house. No, this is going to be. This is going to be my next purchase.
I like this a little more. I'm surprised too.
No, I like it a lot more than Hella Floral. Hella Floral is good. Hella Floral is good, but this is outstanding.
By the way, Hella Floral went to an 8.5 for me, but this is starting off at like an 8.5.
This is my vibe.
And
this is my vibe.
I am thoroughly surprised by this one.
And I'm thoroughly surprised. So think of all my Nishane fans out there. All my Nishane. Think of Papi Lafico. Think of Desir Toxic. Think of those types of resinous, woodsy, green, and spice. Oh, this is good. I might buy this tonight.
It's different too. Like it's legitimately different.
Let's go to the note breakdown. Different take. All right, Bishop. Note breakdown here from what is called pronounce it from. What is it? Inductiva. Okay. We have cannabis. Oh, there's vetiver. Vetiver's present. Vanilla. Elamine resin. Black agar. I don't even know what that is. Okay. Patchouli. Maybe. There's patchouli. Bergamot. Musk. Greenwoods. Cedar and sandalwood. Yo, Chris Classic. If you're watching this, Chris Classic. Chris Classic.
Surprising winner. Chris
Classic. If you happen to see this, my guy, I want to let you know that you represented with this one, my man.
Yes.
You really represented.
I want to be honest, y'all. Be honest with y'all.
Like, hold on, Bishop. Let me get this one off.
Go ahead.
Let me get this one off, Bishop.
Yeah.
Chris Classic. If you watch this, my man, you represent it for the real ones. You represent it for the dogs. You understand me, Chris? I just had to make it be known, my man. This is one of them ones.
Yeah.
This ain't for everybody.
No, for real.
This ain't for everybody. This is outstanding masculine genius with this fragrance. This is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. This is a 9.5 out of 10 for me. This will be my next purchase. This will be my next purchase from the house of Savoir Faire. It was going to be Beau Noir, but it's going to be this one. It might be tonight. Go ahead, Bishop. I'm sorry. I had to get that off while it was burning.
No, that's all good. Honestly, you kind of touched on and encapsulated some of what I was about to say, to be honest. Like, again, when perfumers do this, like this is a stretch from his line. This is a stretch from his line.
It's different.
It's not, this ain't normal. This is off the beaten path, but it's well done. It's well done. Usually when you see that note, cannabis, you want to think, it might be too much. No, I can't stress how smooth, how well done, how nice this is.
Yo,
Mr. Classic.
This is nuts. This is nuts. Listen, when you see the note of cannabis, don't think, it just smells like weed. You definitely get cannabis. You definitely get the cannabis. It is a well-defined cannabis. It's a well-defined cannabis. But the no-brainer, some of the notes, look, vetiver, vanilla, elamine resin, black agar, which I believe is a wood, patchouli, bergamot, musk, greenwood, cedar, and sandalwood. This is a unique compilation here. Chris Classic has him a classic with this one, man. All my fellas, all my masculine fellas that's looking for that masculine seal over you when you're going out and about into the world. And let me paint some pictures for the
fellas. Yeah.
You're going into a cigar lounge. You're going to a cigar lounge on a very, very cool to cold night. You know what I mean? You and your lady might be in a nice intimate setting. If your lady loves a masculine sense, like my lady loves for me to smell like a man. She likes those woods. She likes those spices. She likes them. So this is a fragrance I will wear on me that I think she really be tapping into. You know what I mean? Like she would want me to have this on when we're going out. It's very, very masculine. But I've never smelled a cannabis note done like this. Again, if you like Desir Toxique,
thank you.
If you like Desir Toxique and you like Nishane's Papi Lafico, it's like combining both of those. That's what it's like.
Man.
That's what it's like. And I'm not trying to compare Chris's creations to other things, but I'm trying to paint the picture for those who are trying to, people are trying to, understand where I'm coming from. This is something that Ross would love. Ross would love this. I'm talking about he would love it. This is something that Justin Copeland would appreciate.
This unique, different.
It's a unique,
legitimately different.
I'm buying a full bottle of this. I'm buying a full bottle of this. This is my next purchase.
I am so surprised by this one. I am so surprised.
Chris Classic. 9.5 out of 10, man.
This is in 9 territory for me now.
So good.
Some of the other aspects are popping out. It's green woods, sandalwood. I'm impressed.
For the dogs, baby.
Impressed, man. Earthy. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this.
Dang, that's good. Shout out Kids Griffey in the chat. Boom, 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 boom. What's up with you, my guy? Kevin Smith in the house, checking in from North Philly. Kevin, what's up? Good with you? Jason says Inducta is his favorite of the 3. I feel you on that. Mr. Clark 30 says all 3 are good in my opinion. Yes, they are.
Yes, I can't stress it. All of these.
Neil says I jumped from Ross.
To me, he ain't missed yet.
Neil says jump from Ross's stream. Sin of the day. No Bill 1942s. Illinois. Okay. It's a Tobacco Angel shirt. Got it. That lasts all day on me. I'm sure it's fantastic, my man. Jason says thank you to everyone who reached out to check on me. I could truly say this FradCon space we are part of is truly amazing. Absolutely. Absolutely, Jason. Wow, Bishop. Miss Dutch says, what's it called again? Inductiva.
I'm going to say, just for me, at my current level experience wise, this is the best use of the cannabis note that I run into.
Okay.
Period. So far.
No, he smoked this.
I am so impressed. So impressed.
He smoked this.
And I gotta say that because that's not what I was thinking. I came in with a certain thought process, and here I go right now. Learn something. I am
this is amazing.
Impressed.
Again, all my Desir Toxique lovers, all my Nishane Popular Fico lovers, this DNA is not for everybody. If you appreciate a woodsy, spicy, resinous, green note, like in the cannabis note in Desir Toxique is blended beautifully with this black currant and this cinnamon. It's very nice. It's one of my favorite fragrances to wear in the fall. Like one of my favorite. But this here, I'm buying a full bottle of this, bro. This is gonna be my next pickup. You feel me?
It's wow.
Damn, that is so good.
Soul Cafe is my baby.
So good.
Lord have mercy. This one is good.
It is, man. Shout out to Chris Classic. Yeah, 9.5 out of 10 for me. Again, another disclaimer. Another one. This is not for everybody. Get you a sample. Yes. Do not hit me in my DMs on that. I don't want to hear it. I'm telling you to sample.
Get you that discovery set.
Sample. But this stuff is fantastic for me, my taste, my style, how I move. Man, yes, sir. Chris Classic, as Ross will say, soft clap for the in the live stream. Soft live stream cap.
Absolutely.
All right. Let's go in the chat and see what else we got going on before we tap into we got Bart from Belgium. What's up, Bart? Glad you're rocking with us tonight. You are a Dutchman. Okay, yes, sir. Glad you are rocking with us tonight, my mans. Okay. Terrence says, man, I don't need to hear this right now. It's good, dog. It's good.
It's so good. It is so good. It's so different
Good.
than what I was thinking. So
Thank
good.
you, Bart. Appreciate that, Bart. Appreciate that. Okay. All right, man. So we're gonna go ahead and keep the train rolling here. Yeah, man. He says, yeah, man. Thanks. Love you, bro. Love you too, my guy. Thank you for your support for sure. Whiskey Rolls best from the house. Whiskey Rolls are really good to me. I know some people who do not like Whiskey Rolls, but to me, Whiskey Rolls is really, really good. My man Sally knows it all in the house for sure. What's up,
What's
Sally?
going on, Sally?
All right, we got 64 watching right now. I haven't even checked the thumbs up or anything. Hopefully, y'all been looking
Please
out,
hit the
man.
thumbs
64
up if you haven't
watching.
already.
Ooh,
Take
we only
just
got
a quick second.
40 thumbs up. Can we do better than that, y'all? Yeah, we could do better than that, y'all. We got 67 people watching right now, 57 thumbs up. Only a few of y'all left. Gotta do that.
Quick second. Quick second.
All right, Bishop, we got one more left to smell. And then we will go back around and smell these as they continue to dry down. And that is Figasm. All right, that's what's called Figasm. Figasm. So, as Bishop said when we started the stream, I am a huge fan of fig. I like tart fig. I like creamy, milky fig. I like all of the different elements of fig. And I'm definitely looking forward to what this has to offer. I have a handful of fig fragrances in my collection, and all of them I really, really appreciate. It's a unique note, especially when you get into like the milky fig, very creamy, fruity type of scent. So I'm definitely getting ready to tap in, or we're getting ready to tap in, and let's see what we get, Bishop, with Figasm. All right. Gonna spray this on my right hand here.
Off screen.
Couple spray off screen. Okay, so in the air, I can tell this is a clean, tardy.
Yes, I was about to say tardy.
Fig.
Yes.
Clean and tardy. I'm not getting any milky sensation in the air, but I'm getting clean, I'm getting fresh, and I'm getting tardy. That's what I'm getting in here. I can almost
fresh tardy. I feel like there's some sweetness in there too.
Okay, yeah, I do too. I do too. But the sweetness is the fruitiness. The fruitiness is very underlying here. Very fresh, very clean.
You know what?
Bright.
You remember that opening of Hella Floral? That sparkliness?
Yeah. You're getting that?
I wonder if it's in here.
I'm getting something very unique here.
It's bright, fresh.
It's becoming milky. Fruity. It's becoming milky. It's dry. There's a dryness here. So I'm not sure if it's going to be an Isoi Super or an Unboxing here. And the reason why I say that is usually when a fragrance is this bright,
start to switch a little bit.
It's usually something's powering this scent. Yeah. This is a very interesting fig here. I see you 69. I see you 69. You must be new around here, sir. This is not the type of arena for any type of conversations or
he's definitely new
like
here.
this. So what I'm gonna do, man, I'm gonna give you a chance to kind of rebound instead of booting you out of here. I'm gonna have a little patience tonight, but we're giving our first impressions, our real raw feelings. We're fans of the Savoir Faire house, sir, and I'm gonna give you a chance, and I'm gonna see if you just kind of speak in your mind, because maybe you've been burnt before by other reviewers or people. But here, sir, you know, we don't participate in things like that. But I'm gonna give you a chance, my man. I'm gonna give you a chance. All right.
To the gentleman that just left that, I simply encourage you to go back to D's archive, go check out his other experiences with the house, and see why he really is into the house, just like the rest of the Smell Good, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
you. Jamari, what's good, my brother? What's good, Jamari? What's good? Yeah, no problem. I see you. I got you. Speaking my mind. No disrespect. No, it's cool. That's what I'm saying. I really didn't know if you had some bad experience in the past with other reviewers or something like that. I don't, or other people. I don't know. But I respect what you're thinking. I got you. I hear you. But I just want to make that clear if you didn't know. You know, we don't get down like that around these parts. You feel me?
Wrong kind of energy. Wrong kind of energy.
So I'm going to say this, Bishop. This is going to be third place for me. This is going to be third place for me. There's something going on with this. The fig is combining with something in here that's starting to give me like a soapy feel.
Okay.
So it's kind of confusing me a little bit, so I can try to grasp what's going on here.
Gotcha.
Now the fig is present. It starts off a little bit tardy. It's very bright and airy and fresh.
It's become smooth for me now.
Yeah, but then it started to kind of be
smooth, touch of floral.
It started showing some creamy tendencies for sure. That's what it started to do. If y'all hear my sons in the background, they are having a time of their lives out there. I mean, the time of their lives out there. I think it's good. It's one I'm going to have to spend a little bit more time with. Because I haven't come across a fig like this. So I'm not saying it's bad. It's not. Don't get it twisted. But I'm getting a unique, like a soapiness.
I kind of see why you said that.
Yeah, it's like a bit of a soapy appearance on my skin. Let's go to the notes and see what we get, because I'm very interested.
I can get where you're getting that from.
I'm very interested. Okay, so we have Figasm from the House of Savoir Faire 2024 release. The notes say fig, Japanese cedar, definitely comes off dry. There's a dryness here for sure. Frankincense. Oh, there it is. Ambroxan. I knew it was something in here. Isoi Super or Ambroxan. I was really powering this fragrance. Black currant, that adds to the tardiness. Papyrus, jasmine, pear. Musk, vanilla, and ginger. Musk, vanilla, and ginger. It's super unique. It's super interesting. Like, it kind of has me trying to figure some things out here.
I like this. I like this.
Okay.
This is actually number 2 for me.
It's number 2 for you. Which one is it being now?
A different take on a fig, though.
It is.
It's that tardy, smooth freshness.
It's really coming off soapy. It's really coming off soapy. And I wonder what's doing this. It's got to be the jasmine, musk, and vanilla.
Because jasmine can kind of soapy,
floral cleanness. Soft white florals can kind of give off that kind of soapy feel, kind of like in French Riviera by Mancera. I don't know if you smelled that one, Bishop, but it kind of gives me that. So again, don't get it confused, y'all. This is I'm not saying that this isn't good. It's different. Go ahead, Bishop. Go ahead.
Just like I'm sure you were probably going to get into. It's probably office safe.
No doubt. It's so interesting.
Someone said jam earlier. Yeah.
It's so interesting.
This is a very different fig. It's a very different fig.
You know what? You know what I'm getting, Bishop? It kind of smells like black soap. Like a black soapiness. Like a faint black soapiness really competing with this fig.
I see that. I can visualize that.
As it dries down, I'm starting to come around to it. But in that opening, when everything's trying to get itself together, and now this is starting to kind of smooth out. So I'm going to sit with this here and kind of let this do its thing. But I'm going to keep it 100 here. This is rank number 3 for me out of the 3 thus far. I'm going to give this a flat 7.5 out of a 10. I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of a 10 to start. Why a 7.5 out of a 10? Well, 1, I do love how the fig is played in this fragrance. And 2, I'm really intrigued. I'm super, super intrigued of how this is going to further develop here on my skin. Okay. 7.2 for me to start, though. 7.2 out of 10. And I'm putting it number 3 out of the out of the three.
So this is number 3 for me as well. I rank it a bit higher than D does.
Okay.
It's also the freshest take on fig that I have. It's also the the most unique use of fig that I want to use. My current rankings.
Yeah.
Inductiva sitting at a 9. Hello Floral 8.5. This one is sitting at an 8.
Okay. I wonder if my wife would like this one. I wonder if she's gonna like it.
Now that you said the black soap, like it's
in my head. Like, listen,
I can't really pull away from it now.
I've bathed with a ton of black soap. In my time, I don't play about my skin. I don't play about moisturizing and making sure I'm good to go. So I use a lot of black soap and coconut soap. And so it just gives me that soapy black soap vibe as it continues to dry down. It smells good. Please do not get my interest of intrigueness. I just made that up on the fly. Don't get it confused, right? Don't get it confused. But I am going to hold at a 7.2 out of a 10 for now. I can't say that it's kind of making me want to change it to a 7.5 because of that black soap fig combo here. But I don't know what's giving it. It has to be.
It's that
jasmine,
fresh,
the musk, and the
vanilla-ness somehow combined with the what I now visualize the black soap. It's just uniquely different for me. It's a unique, fresh fig fragrance.
Nah, Bart,
and I like it.
My wife has surprised me several times with liking things that I didn't expect. She loves Egypt from 8 and Bob. Never thought she would love that. Like, never thought she would text me and say, "Hey, whatever that is you're wearing is fire." But 8 and Bob Egypt, she loves that. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what her nose is. We'll see. Okay, well, Bishop, let's go around the block. Let's go ahead and recant. Put these in order. You kind of already gave yours in order, and let's see if our scores have changed any. Okay, so let's start with Hella Floral. That was the first one that we smelled. If you're just now watching right now, we are smelling the 3 brand new fragrances from the house of Savoir Faire. Brand owner and perfumer, Mr. Chris Classic, gifting the Bishop with these tremendous gifts. And the Bishop was kind enough to decant me some of the juice so we can have this live stream tonight with some content. So, Hello Floral, Bishop, where you at, man?
So again, I think it is true to the advertisement they put forth. Cousin to Soul Cafe, for sure. You guys heard me describe it as it continues to evolve. Right now, I'm getting iris, coffee, that amberwood. If you're familiar with Soul Cafe, the amberwood is coming through real nice. It's smooth. It has a sexy feel to it. Definitely, I still rank it at the 8.5. Okay. It's really, it smells so smooth and nice right now. Okay. I love that a lot. This is the one that I actually expected to enjoy the most. I came into it thinking this would be number 1.
Okay.
However, Inductiva, I can't stress.
Let's go one at a time. So you're still holding Hella Floral at that 8.5?
8.5. Okay. It climbed from an 8 to an 8.5. Sitting at 8.5 for me now.
So I'm with you. I'm really enjoying this fragrance. I think it's a versatile fragrance. It's starting to kind of it's starting to get to the base of it really fast. Mm-hmm. And really it seems like it's kind of settling into what it's going to be the rest of the way. Mm-hmm. This fragrance is sitting a little bit closer to my skin. But again, going back to the beginning, I love that yuzu opening. Very sparkly, juicy, citrusy yuzu up top. It is fantastic.
Yeah.
The coffee is really present. The rose and the iris, the floral effect here is really nice. And again, this is an everyday wear for me. Like, this would be an everyday wear. So I'm gonna hold at my 8 point. I gave it an 8.2. I'm gonna bump it up 1. I'm gonna give it an 8.3 out of a 10. I'm gonna hold 8.3 out of a 10. I think it's really solid. I think it's really good. And if you're looking for a versatile DNA that's a bit different that you can wear every day, Hey, man, it's good.
The more versatile, decent, the more versatile
Not
version of
really,
Soul
not
Cafe.
really. I see. You don't have to really wait an hour or two for the dry down. You really don't. Some fragrances kind of get to their settling points a little bit quicker. Now, I'm not saying this is not going to change even more as we go on, but you can kind of get an idea, from smelling. So you don't have to wait 2 to 3 hours to get a true sense of the dry down. At least I don't. I don't have to do that. I've never had an
You guys
experience
are watching live. It's been like what, an hour, 7 minutes. I'd say we sprayed it maybe 40, 50 minutes ago.
Yeah, we sprayed it very early on for sure. But it's really, really good. It's really, really good. I do recommend it for a unique, versatile, everyday wear. Hella floral. It's good. Signature scent type of vibe. Wouldn't you say, Bishop?
Yeah. I would. Yeah. Yep.
Signature scent. Yep. Yeah, I'm going to go signature scent type of vibe.
Work safe too. Work safe.
Because in the opening, you're going to be treated really, really good.
That yuzu sparkle was crazy.
That yuzu is good, man. Okay, good stuff. Good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold at an 8.3 out of a 10. Versatile, everyday wear. This is something that eventually one day I probably will add to my collection. All right, Bishop, let's go to
first impressions rating.
First impressions. Very first time smelling these. Yes. All right, Bishop, let's go to the second one that literally got it going, baby.
It changed my whole thought process.
It did. Again, from the Savoir Faire. The second one we smelled tonight was Inducta. Bishop, where you at?
Yeah, I hold the same opinion as you, man. This one stole the show.
This is amazing.
I thought this one was going to be
I gotta have this, bro.
Far more challenging for me to accept.
I gotta have this, bro.
I entered, and I know, it's frag heads. You try to keep an open mind, but still, I heard the no cannabis. I'm like, okay. And to start wearing, all right, how's this gonna be blended? No. As soon as that spritz came out, it was done. It was over with. This one stole the show. The show for me immediately. This is the only word. It's fantastic. So technically, this is a 9+. I just don't know what to give it.
Man,
this one stole the show.
Oh, good.
Gentlemen, unique, different, standout, fantastically well.
Hey,
this is the one.
This is niche perfumery here. This is niche perfumery here. That note of cannabis, I can imagine how tricky it is to develop a fragrance around that note. I can imagine, and Chris did it right. He did it right, man. To me, 9.5 out of a 10. I am a huge fan of DEDRICKHJR. I am a huge fan of Nishane's Papi Lafico. Now, Papi Lafico doesn't have cannabis in it, but the resonance and the woods and the green, spicy textures remind me, or I'm reminded of those with Invictiva. And then, of course, from the DEDRICKHJR line, I love the cannabis, the cinnamon, and the black currant. But this is so different. Man, so I'm not going to speak out of pocket here and try to rank those 3 fragrances that I just said, but I will tell you this. There will be further discussion after I get this bottle in my collection. This is spectacular. This is a masculine masterpiece.
I am so
You hear
impressed.
me? I am very impressed. Again, not for everybody. This is going to be, well, I guess I'm going to spoil my rating. This is number 1 for me. This is number 1. And matter of fact, I'm going to say this. This is challenging as the best I've ever smelled from the house. This is challenging as the best I've ever smelled from the house.
I can't say that. That's out of pocket.
For me,
my baby.
For me.
I got ties to that. But this is nothing to be
so good.
with.
It's so good. Yeah. 9.6 out of 10. Let's go on and give it an extra point because it deserves it. 9.6 out of 10. Invictiva. Chris Classic, my man. Salute to you. Well done. Well done on all 3. But this right here
stole the show.
Holy my goodness. My goodness. I just made up a word. Holy my goodness.
I came into this with a certain mindset. It is so far so much better. That stole the show.
For sure.
Legit.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. And last but not least, we have Figasm. Figasm. Where you at, Bishop?
man, like it's again entering thing. It's so important to enter something with an open mindset without preconceived notions. This was not how I expected fig to be. The tart figgy, which now that you put it in my mind, it literally has like that black soap vibe to it.
It does.
It's uniquely done and I like it.
Yeah.
But it's so different.
Right.
It's not like I can't really compare it to other fig fragrances that I have in here. I really can't. It's just that differently done.
Yeah. It's really good.
Very easy. It's very easy to wear. Office, daily wear. I mean, it's clean, fresh.
It's very clean, very fresh. Yes.
Kind of has that soapy feel to it.
It does.
It has woodsy, musky.
I wonder if Chris thinks that. I wonder if Chris, if he would, if he would break down what Figasm is, would he say it's does it have a soapy texture?
That'd be interesting.
I wonder if he thinks that. I wonder if he thinks that.
That'd be interesting to hear.
So Bishop, for me, Figasm, it's going to hold. I'm going to keep it at that 7.2, 7.3. I do like it. It's a unique way to roll out fig. There's a soapy texture in the opening. You get that tarty, dry, very fresh opening. That is what the Ambroxan is contributing to this fragrance. It's giving it a lot of power in the opening. So you want something to kind of reach out and touch somebody on a fresher side of things, Figasm has you covered. But as it continues to dry down and really get its act together, it goes through a transition where it really is boggling my mind. Really boggling my mind.
Yeah.
But I'm going to stick to it. I'm getting right now, I still get a bit of a dryness. I still get a bit of a freshness. I'm getting this slight creamy, slight sweet fig texture. Accompanying, and it has to be that jasmine. That jasmine and that musk and that vanilla is giving like this soapy, black soap type of vibe. I just can't escape it. I just can't escape it.
Yeah. No, it is this.
I'm a hold at a 7.3 out of a 10. Going to give this some more wear, see how it performs in the world, and because I'm super intrigued about what it's doing to my brain right now.
Yeah.
Very
I can say I didn't really expect it. So there are two freshies here.
Yes.
Hella Floral and Figasm.
Yes.
I think Figasm is the more fresh, clean of the two. And I didn't expect that from either one of those. I didn't expect that to hit the profile. Yeah. But no, just as D was saying.
So for me, Invictiva, number 1. Number 2 is Hella Floral. And number 3, Figasm. All of these are 7.3 and up with Invictiva. I can't even pronounce the Lord. Bishop, help me out.
Invictiva
with a 9.5 out of a 10. Okay, Hella Floral, we're going to hold it at 8.3, 8.3 out of a 10. So what's your top 3, Bishop?
Soul Cafe has solidified itself as number 1 for the brand for me. Pretty much. Look, I didn't even show this. I even got the shea butter as well. Like Soul Cafe is not a game for me. It is not a game.
No, top 3 from tonight.
Ooh, top Inductiva. That's number 1. It literally completely flipped my deal on the tag.
It's amazing.
I expected Hella Floral to be number 1, Figasm number 2, Inductiva number 3. Nope.
Okay.
Whoop. Inductiva number 1, Hella Floral number 2, Figasm number 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Great experience tonight for sure. Let's go to the chat, kind of get caught up with the chat. We're going to hang out for another 10 minutes or so, kind of get caught up. If anybody has any questions or anything about what we smelled tonight or anything like that. Mr. Clark 30 says Figasm was my favorite of the 3 and the bottle I bought. Okay, dope. Steven, my guy, what's up with you? Evening Dedrick, end of the day is Coastal Carolina Southern Peach. I've heard a lot about that fragrance. Going to grab a fall scent to wear tomorrow. Okay. Okay. I see you. No problem, bro. No problem. King alias Dedrick said he don't have to have Hoochie Daddy shorts on to remind you how to speak to him. And my wife co-signs that. Dutch says like a blue fragrance soap. No, I'm not gonna say shower
Not
jelly.
quite that.
I'm gonna say bar soap. If you've ever bathed with like a black soap, bar soap, it just has this different texture and it's different, like unique experience to it, like a rich, it's like a richness to it, like a rich soapy experience. Not a shower gel,
It's
not a shower
definitely,
gel.
it literally fits that black bar soap that he's talking about.
It does.
It really does.
Yep. Jamar says, of the floral trinity, I intend to get a full bottle of Figasm. I should pair well with either of the public offering series. Okay. Frank's returning, my guy. What's going on? Good evening, smell good family. Scent of the night is newly acquired. BDK Gris Charnel, my man. You are smelling fantastic, my guy. Fantastic. Everybody showing love. Bart says, but no banger. Man, maybe one of the fragrances we was talking about. Bart says, if you wonder, I think I already read that one. IBG, all right, I'm on the low. He's on a low buy until the end of the year. Woof. One bottle for me, one bottle for my daughter. That's it. I will not break. We rooting for your champ. We rooting for your champ. Dom, I got in the fragrance for real about 3 weeks ago, and I'm already deep in the woods. Welcome.
Yes, welcome.
Stick around with me and the Smell Good family, man, and maybe we can get you some dope recommendations to get your nose on, man, for sure. Bart says everyday signature scent. I believe he was asking us about Figasm. I'm going to say yes.
Yeah.
Me and the Bishop say yes. I
That's
see you
everyday
says
easy wear. That 100%.
Dedrick, do you like any of the Chanel exclusive? I've never smelled anything from the Chanel exclusive line. I don't believe. Is Tuxedo a part of that? No, that's not Chanel. That's YSL. That's YSL. No, I've never smelled anything from the exclusive line, my man. Sticks in the house was good, my guy. Was good. Justin Copeland loves also popular Fico. Yes, he does. He's the one that inspired my interest in it, actually. What is he talking about here? It's not a winner. I'm guessing you're talking about Figasm. If I'm saying that it's a winner, no. Listen, Figasm smells good. It smells good. All of them smell good, but to my nose, it's one that I'm going to have to spend more time with to get an understanding of it. But off my initial impressions, listen, a 7.3 out of 10 is not a bad score. That's above average. So it's a really good fragrance, but it's one I got to spend time. So I don't want nobody to get confused. I'm not saying I dislike the fragrance. I like it. I think it smells good, but it got a play on my mind right now. It does.
Different. And I know D feels it's a different fig. It is not the way I thought. Again, it ain't how I thought. It's different.
House of Combs made the stream. Scent of the day is Cayenne Intense Lattafa. What's up, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through. Bart, did you have a chance to smell the new Lamar Noir? I have not, sir. I have not. Dutch says, yeah, I use black soap and goat milk soap. So do I. I get what you're saying. Mix the fig, pear, and ambroxan and definitely. Yes, that's exactly what it is, Dutch.
Yes.
That's exactly what it is.
There you go.
Very
folks.
well
That's
said,
a good example right there.
Lilian, Beige, he talking about the Chanel exclusive. Yeah, I've never smelled none of those. Okay, so we're down to the bottom of the chat. I expected a more exclusive, tight crowd tonight. Some of the true riders of the Smell Good family came through tonight as we smell some of the new fragrances from the house of Savoir Faire by Mr. Chris Classic. Really great experience tonight. Really great experience with the house. Again, Savoir Faire link will be in the description. Will be in the link of the link will be in the description of this live stream. Y'all check it out. Get a discovery set. Get your nose on what Mr. Classic has to offer out that way. And I feel pretty good you'll find something that you can gravitate to or something that you will really, really like. Because he has a lot of beautiful offerings from the house of Savoir Faire.
Take our personal experiences out of it. Try a discovery set. Look for a profile you might like. Give it a shot.
For sure. Black Hill says, how long does a cannabis note last? Well, we've had it on skin now for maybe 30, 40 minutes. And the cannabis note is still here. But it is being like really held together by the vanilla.
It's such a
the woods, like it's being
smooth,
guarded. So picture that
smooth.
cannabis note in the middle, and all of the notes just guarding it, just really guarding around it. It's a unique blend, but it's still here for sure. Really good.
I am
Oh yeah,
flabbergasted, impressed
sure.
with this one.
Not so famous YouTuber in the house. What's up, my man? What up, Jared? Dedrick Hicks Jr. Salute, my guy. Dutch.
Shout out to
all y'all. I know it's getting to the end, but shouts out. Yeah, appreciate you, my guy. Thank you for tapping in and seeing what we got going on. I appreciate you, my man, for sure. Six and Post say sample. Absolutely. All right, Bishop. Any final remarks before we shut this down, my man?
Oh man. As always, it's always a pleasure coming in here and checking it. Doing what we love live.
Yeah.
This is fun. It's legitimately fun, y'all.
Yes,
and
it's a blast.
I also got to put a little more respect on it as well. We're always real. Always real, always honest. You're getting the first live impression. Look, I can't tell you the level of discipline I've managed to build, because I wanted to just wear these out and about since the first time I got them. They've been sitting in a box over here out the way, and I swore I wouldn't touch them till tonight. I wore a mask when I did Decants. I wore a mask. I didn't want to get nothing. Nothing. I want to save every bit of that live first impression. Everything.
For sure.
But last but not least, I once again want to thank you, Mr. Classic.
Yes, sir.
When I tell you, no one expects a gift. That's why it's called a gift. It's completely unexpected. I never thought it possible. It's just, that's what you call out of the kindness out of somebody's heart.
Right.
And I ain't finna be spitting in nobody's face because they decided to gift me something.
Right.
Does it mean that I'll change an opinion? No. Just like D. Do this all the time.
Right.
We've probably gone through like 100 different discovery sets this year. Maybe
a lot. A whole lot. Maybe for sure.
More. But it's always real. It's always the truth.
Yep.
I love my experience tonight. D, would you say the same?
Absolutely.
Yeah, man,
absolutely.
That's all
fantastic.
I got to say. Other than hit that like button, man. D,
please
put on
do.
Another show. Y'all like the vibes. I love the music. Let's go back and talk about that real time. The vibes.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
I love that.
Appreciate that. Yeah.
So shout out to you, Smell Good family, and D, the captain. Look, hey.
Of course. So special thanks to the Bishop, man, for sending these decants over. So this live stream will be possible. I appreciate his patience and wanting to do this live stream, which was his idea.
Willpower's getting weak, y'all.
And my man, he came through, man, and we had a really good time. Introduced me to a full bottle fragrance that I will be acquiring ASAP. I'm going to have me a full bottle of that in help me out, Bishop.
Look, man, the one that stole the show, baby. Look, let's just call it what it is.
The one that stole the show, Invictiva.
He's stretching, in my opinion, this is the most unique, most outstretched DNA he has come up with from his brand so far. I've smelled them all. This one is
special.
It's special. You want to know what's the special one from his brand? Now, again, I told y'all before, Soul Cafe is my personal baby. I'm taking me out the equation. You want unique, out there DNA? Wow.
It's special. It's special for sure. All right, y'all. So we'll see y'all on the next one. I might be back Saturday. We'll see. I might be back Saturday for Salsa Saturdays. We'll see.
Brother right there. Turning out the contents.
Yes,
daily.
For sure.
Video shorts.
For sure. I appreciate that.
Subscribe.
Thank you.
The like button.
Yes.
That notification bell.
Appreciate that. We cracked 21,000 earlier this week. So salute and hats off to the Smell Good family and those who are new to the channel. Thank y'all so much for the love and support. Appreciate that. But we might be back Saturday. For What's in the Bag. Tonight was somewhat of a what's in the bag, but I got a bunch of stuff that I got to get my nose on. I got people who sent me things months ago and they're like, D, what's up? Like, come on now. I sent Bishop's one of them. Is people have sent me things, and I'm so grateful for y'all thinking of me and want me to get my nose on these fragrances.
You got the content.
Yeah, we got the content loaded. We have content. I got at least 50 fragrances over here in my little cup that I got to smell that I've never smelled. They just been sitting here. We got stuff from Lorenzo Pasayaga that we still got to smell. We have some, who is this? Francesca Bianchi we still got to smell. We have some stuff from Tiziana Terenzi. We got a bunch of stuff that we got to smell over here, but we're going to get to it. So what's in the bag? We're definitely going to be getting back to it. A lot more fall content. Going to be lining up some content. We got 2 guests next week on Wednesday and Thursday. We got Charm City from Fragrance Connoisseurs. And then I'm going to bring my man Terrence on from Nazar Fragrances next week. So Terrence from Nazar Fragrances will be on next Wednesday. And Charm City Fragrance Connoisseurs will be on next Thursday. So Wednesday, Thursday, back-to-back lives. Maybe back Saturday, we'll see. But more fall content on the way with the Bishop. Miss Heather, going to have Jay straight back on. I got to reach out to a couple other people. Selly, Tazo, to kind of tap in and you know, let's get this content for the fall rolling. Okay, well, we're already rolling, so we're going to keep it rolling. All right, so y'all be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Special prayers, special energy, and special love to everybody in the Tampa, St. Petersburg, Bradenton Beach area, and all through Central Florida who were
for real.
impacted by Hurricane Milton. Again, me and my family, we're up in North Florida, closer to the Georgia line, so we got some wind and some rain. So we were blessed not to, you know, have to deal with those type of impacts. But I know people all around the state, you know, so all my people in Tampa, they're good. Tony from Scent Journey, he's from Tampa. They hunkered down and they rolled through it. Talked to him earlier today. He said him and his family, they're good. All right. Like I said, talk to Jason. My father's in Orlando and Central Florida. Just a lot of people who I know in that area. Everybody seems to be doing okay. But we are still going to be sending prayers and positive energy. And another thing, man, as I talked about on the intro of today's video, I dedicated that to my wife. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. My wife is a breast cancer survivor. All right. So a few years back, me and my family, we went through all of the highs and the, well, not the highs, all of the lows and the low vibrations and the challenging days and nights and the, you know, all the different emotions that come with someone dealing with that. So you never think it's going to be somebody who you know. And then it turned out it was my wife, and my wife had it at in her 20s. So it was it was something that was just kind of just unfathomable. You just didn't understand, like, what's going on. But my wife was one of the fortunate ones to be able to battle through, receive good news, continue to live her life, to continue to be the beautiful wife and fantastic mother and daughter and friend and everything that she is to many people in her world. So everyone out there dealing with it at some form of capacity, whether that person is still here or they're still fighting, if they lost their fight or still fighting that fight, I have a great amount of gratitude and a great amount of sympathy, empathy, remorse, all of the emotions that you can think of when it comes to Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So just wanted to make sure I said that before we got off tonight, and show love to my beautiful wife once again, and all those out there who know how it feels. And that's the only thing that I can say. You don't know how it feels. You don't know what the vibe is like until you unfortunately have to go through it. But the good part of my story is that my wife prevailed, persevered, and still here being better than ever. So God is the greatest. Appreciate all the love and support. Y'all left a lot of nice comments for Sway. Left a lot of nice comments for Sway in the intro of today's video. I let her know about that, and we're just blessed, man.
To the leading lady.
Absolutely. So love y'all. See y'all soon. We might be back Saturday. I don't know. We're real busy at work right now, grinding it out. But if I'm feeling up to it, we'll be back for What's in the Bag on Saturday. But if not, I'll see y'all on tomorrow's video. See y'all next week on the lives. Shout out to the Bishop. Shout out to everybody who was here tonight. Thank y'all for all the love and support. I do not take it for granted. And we rocking out, baby. All right, Smell Good family. Y'all be cool, be safe. Y'all take care of yourselves. Positive energy, positive vibes. Splack it up, splack it down, splack it that thing all around. And remember, what you put out into this world is exactly what you are going to get back. What you put out into this world is exactly what you're going to get back. So if you're kind of wondering why things are kind of off for you, maybe you should check yourself in the mirror and check your energy before you try to do it to somebody else. It's just a suggestion. That's all. Peace, y'all.